Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Nini, back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Gemini. So Gemini, what's up with it? Let's see. So we got okay. Okay, so you guys are working and planning, creating a structure, could be creating a routine, could be learning from your mistakes a lot quicker, noticing what works. All right, so your mind may be working overtime a little bit, but like in a more structured, focused way. All right, so you guys may be taking some planned risks soon. Some of y'all may be going on some type of trip, random trip, or having a get together, running into somebody. All right, maybe rekindling something with somebody. All right, so this could happen like on a Saturday. All right, so maybe like on your day off or on a day when you guys aren't working, you guys may be either running into like coworkers or maybe having an unexpected breakthrough with people who maybe you guys couldn't get on the same page with. These could be like friends, coworkers. I mean, I say coworkers, but it could be anybody, colleagues, maybe neighbors. Could even be neighbors. So people may be coming to you for maybe help, for assistance. This could be good for some of y'all because this may make y'all a lot of money. So this could be like more people coming to you guys for maybe money. I mean, coming to you for maybe services or coming to you guys for maybe learning to learn. I don't know, some of y'all may be a teacher. All right, but you got a lot of people who are fond of y'all soon. You're gonna be, some of y'all again being hit on by this. It's like a younger person. Or a person who looks very good for their age. So because we do got the Empress here, so it's maybe somebody's a little older, but they took care of themselves. Some of y'all gonna be being hit on for your appearance. There's somebody who's vain too, or who's like just as attractive. So there's somebody who views you as attractive, and you guys probably view them as attractive because the Empress is usually the perfect partner or the ideal partner. And we did start off with Virgo, the perfectionist. So you guys could be, like I said, maybe working on stuff that makes you look more appealing to this person. Yeah, right. So maybe you guys are also starting to learn yourselves. Maybe you guys are learning how to assert, I would say assert discipline, but like how to use your own natural discipline. Maybe you're learning how to build structure. Maybe you're doing, like I said, it could be health because Virgo came out first. So it could be maybe you're working on your health, working on a regimen, working on a routine, working on building some type of consistency for yourself. And then along the way, you guys are learning more things about yourself, but also learning more things about the people around you. All right, so you guys probably stop being so overly critical of yourself because we started with Virgos, like you may be over analyzing everything, always looking at every detail, trying to like get maybe squeeze the most out of everything, especially with the Saturn and Virgo energy and the Earth energy. That's a lot of like Earth energy. Earth energy sometimes can tend to be frugal with everything, the time, the attention, the energy. If it doesn't seem like it's worth the investment, even if you're not, I know you don't, I know you guys aren't Earth signs. I'm just saying it's the energy. So sometimes people get confused when I'm like, oh, yo, it's I kept saying Taurus, Virgo. They'd be like, is it for Gemini? Is it for Taurus or for Virgo? You kept saying those signs. But anyway, it just represents the energy, all right? So some of y'all are gonna stop being so overly critical of yourselves or overly perfectionistic when it comes to like routines or getting things done. As long as you're seeing some type of progress, you guys will be happy with it. Sometimes it could be like slow, gradual process. And I know you guys being air signs, you guys like to see things take off all of a sudden, but I do get a random breakthrough with you guys not having to work so hard. It's like an epiphany comes to you where it becomes a little bit more fun. You guys also allow yourselves to become a little bit more creative. Mistakes don't seem so serious to you. You know what I mean? So that's where that judgment goes away, that self-judgment or that like restriction when it comes to maybe your creative process or the restriction when it comes to like maybe stuff that you're trying to work towards. You know what I mean? Like if you're too critical of like starting something or if you're too critical of like the building process, unless it's like specifics, like if there's certain stuff where you have to be like very skeptical and like very detail oriented, let's say like heart surgery or, you know what I mean, something where you have to really be precise, that's one thing. You know what I mean? That's one thing. But like, and you know, that translates into other areas of your life when you're so like a stickler for details or so perfectionistic where it doesn't allow you guys to have as much fun. You know what I mean? It restrains your connections, your relationships, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't allow it to breathe. You know what I mean? Where when we have fun, we're able to like express ourselves and express vulnerabilities way easier. And you're able to like ask for stuff without people taking it personal. So with Earth here, it usually has to do with a lesson or something that you're learning from the ground up. But it happens because you're interacting with the world at large. So you're learning something through experiencing social interactions. You know what I mean? So a lot of y'all gonna be having a lot of social interactions. Some of these could be coworkers, but if not, these would be like people who you guys see regularly or used to seeing, but maybe never like interacted. Not like a Five of Pentacles where they've been around as an asset. These are people who you guys are probably going to get to notice, maybe because you're not like working as hard, or whose attention you're going to get because maybe they haven't seen you like put as much effort into like building the trust, the intimacy as you usually do or as you used to do. Can I get a kind gesture or a kind offer to try to open up the lines of communication between y'all with somebody who you guys had a falling out with? So there's somebody who's gonna be trying to get to know you guys all over again. You guys may have went to school with this person because we do got the Earth, which could be like getting reorientated, which means like somebody we already know, or it could just be like somebody who we were familiar with because of the environment. So that's why I'm kind of getting like people that you guys are familiar with because of a certain environment. So think of work could be one, school could be one, places that you guys kind of like. If you guys go to the bodega every Friday or something, it could sometimes be like an inconsistent or irregular pattern of seeing this person or these people where you guys are gonna have a sudden breakthrough. You're gonna notice that they're gonna start flirting with y'all. That's why I said they may be younger. You know what I mean? But if they're not younger, there's gonna be a little bit more like playful, flirty suddenly. You know what I mean? Somebody who may have been very like critical or very like, I don't know, stiff with y'all is gonna open up unexpectedly. All right. Some of y'all, maybe y'all appearance, maybe it's the way y'all dress. Because anytime I've seen that that empress in the four of swords, is usually about vanity and like the way that you look, your appearance. You know what I mean? Makes them rethink things. So something that you guys may be wearing this day or wearing today or whatever is going to be catching a lot of attention unexpectedly. All right. So I guess that's what I said. That's maybe where you guys are learning something. You know what I mean? You're learning like I don't know, it's not a bigger picture, but maybe you guys are learning something about like a social interaction with the people around you. You know what I mean? Anyway, signs you guys could be dealing with during this time could be Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. That's all the signs, ain't it? It's every sign, but it's all signs. It's gonna be all signs. No worries. All right. So anyway, Gemini, that was y'all reading. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for supporting. I'm gone.